Hello everyone, and it's welcome back to Follow the Fin with Joe Quinn. It's the final cast of the season for me. It's the last day of the wild brown trout fishing here on Lough Conn, and I'm heading out for a few hours now on the last day to see can I finish up the series of a season fishing Lough Conn. It's going to be a wild day today, so I'm hoping for a bit of action for the final day. And as always, we'll see what the day brings. So, I've just pulled up here in Rinmore Point. It's a bit sheltered. If I go down to Brackwancha now, which I will do, there'll be a better wave down there. And pulled up here to see can I get a trout here and finish the season the way I started it. Because it was here where I caught my first trout on the 15th of February. And the only difference is there's a south wind blowing today. It was an east wind the opening day. I have my media mod on the camera, hoping that it will cut out some of the wind noise. So again, just fishing 3 wet flies on a fast line, intermediate. We'll just see can we lure a trout out of here. It's nice conditions for the end of the season now. Although very low cloud, I can't even make out Cross Manina down the lake. You can't even see the top of the lake, like low cloud. I'll give it a few hours today. The Claret Stimulator, and I always have it on this time of the year, and I just get it up to the surface there and take it across. Let's see can we get a trout to come up for it. I done 2 drifts here in Rinmore Point. It was very slow, nothing was happening, so I decided to motor down to Brackwancha, where in open water there would be a better wave, and straight away I was into the action. Up on Brackwancha, first cast I'm into a trout. Just a typical Lough Conn trout on my Claret Stimulator, and with that we finished the season with a trout. Absolutely. A typical trout, about 3/4 of a pound, in around 30 centimetres. Look at that. You're the star of episode 11. Off you go. Where am I now? Yeah. There is a strong south wind blowing up the lake, and it's ideal conditions for fishing wet flies. But I just have to be careful. That pin to the right of me there is marking a shallow. The water is dropping, and there are a lot of rocks in this area, and it could be quite easy that you could drift in on top of the rocks and get stuck. Not a nice place to be. So one trout got so far, and I've come back up to come down over that drift again a bit and see would there be any other bit of action. I put up a picture on the dressing of that fly. I've no problem doing this, putting up the flies I'm catching on. You know, I've given dressings to lads before and that, and they're caught fishing them. But you have to remember, even though I give the dressings, and okay, most of our West of Ireland dabblers here are tied with, the body is tied with seals for. You will notice that if I had, say, 5 or 6 clarets that look the same, all well and good, but when they get wet, one might be darker than the other, and can all make a difference. And again, the light conditions on the day can make a difference with flies, you know. I fish flies that I'd swear by, like, you know, and days that I never got a thing on them. But again, it's all down to the materials and what they're like then when they get wet. Come on, fish, where are ye? If you were sitting at home in the house now, you'd be wishing to be out here. You'd think you'd be missing something. But that's just the way fishing has gone. Fishing has changed a lot over the years. And I just can't pinpoint what it is. To me now, it's like you have to be in the right place at the right time when the trout are switched on. There's a shallow here now in front of me. You can see the waves breaking on the rock just up here, like, you know. I want to keep out this side of it, like, you know. There's a trout. Oh, a lovely trout. Yes. And he is, oh, he's on a different fly now. He's on, I'll put the dressing up. It's a fly that I tied myself. I've no name on it. But this is a lovely Lough Conn trout. Wow. What a way to finish the season. It was well worth coming in over that rip. Oh, wow. Look. That's your typical golden Lough Conn trout. Wow. Oh, he's well hooked and come out. It should come out no problem. Yeah. No. Oh, in the net. Not too bad. I'll get you back now. Keeping an eye out for the rocks, that's what I'm doing. Right, I'll get you back. Absolutely beautiful. What a way to end the season. And off you go. Yep. I'll come down this rift again now. This is the third time. There's 2 boats to the right of me, in behind, and I would have liked to have done a couple of drifts in there, but I keep doing this one. Just never know. I know I say I'm doing the same drift, but I've probably moved the boat like a boat's length, that I'm kind of fishing different water, you know. Or maybe 2 boat lengths. Nice that I got that trout, you know, while I was recording. You kind of, when you come out for a day's fishing like this, like, you know, you need, I do come out with 3 batteries, and you want an SD card with good memory, like, you know. I'm going to have to get a second one, because anything I do is always, I always do it in 4K, which takes up a fair bit of space on the card. So you're trying to kind of predict, well, am I going to get a trout on this drift? You know, you could leave the camera running there for a few hours, and then when you go home and try and sort out that footage to get it into maybe a 20-minute video, it takes a lot of time. So I'm still it was actually given a stronger wind for the day, but it hasn't. Now if it comes in the evening maybe, but it's just, as I say, I'd be happier if there was someone else in the boat fishing with me in a day like today. Come on fish, where are you? I continued on in this drift and I didn't rise any more fish. So I decided to move inside those pins that I was talking about and do a new drift there. Small trout. Oh, there's a couple of them there. Now there's just, wow, that's amazing. There's little trout about 1/4 of a pound there, and a shoal of them. They came, 2 came to the flies. Look at them. There's one of them. Good to see. But this must be the babysitter. That was what the, he's a bit bigger. Flipping hell. I'm serious, there was 2 trout came to the flies and I could see them. They come out of the water, top of the fly. And it was at this stage the battery died, but I did manage to change it when I had the trout landed. So the battery died on me there, just when I was in this trout. And again, oh, out of hold them today. Lovely colour of your typical Lough Conn brown trout. Wow. Off you go. So, getting a nice wee bit of action today. That one on the Claret Stimulator. Go back in that drift again. I've noticed that the 2 boats that were behind me now have moved off, or else have gone in for a sandwich. Just doing another drift here in Brackwanshire. But I think I'll do another series next year, and I'll fish in Lough Conn. And I think I'll run the camera off a power pack. I use the Gopro 11. I've noticed with the batteries, you know, some batteries Well, one of the batteries charge up very quick where the others are taking a bit of time. And I had an issue with one battery where it just done crazy things when you put it into the camera. I like the Gopro for the picture quality. That's what I like it now. I know other people are using DJIs and that, but I just like it. But as I say, next year, if I can find some way of hanging the power pack beside the camera, I'll use a power pack. I've noticed now what the trout I've caught there now, that's 3 trout, like you're just coming across one trout on the drift. That last trout, there was 2 small trout came for the flies together. They jumped up and down on them and switched on the camera, I think, and I might have got them coming the second time. And then I hooked the last trout. I think that was the babysitter I caught that was with them. Just nice to get a bit of footage. And nice that the rain has kept off. It was given rain. But yeah, I think I'll go in for a sandwich. It's amazing, if the small trout had connected with the fly there and I caught him, I wouldn't have got that last trout. Sure, the luck plays a big part in fishing. Just come back into the spot where the battery died on me. I fished a few other spots around the lake and there's a trout, straight away, it's a small trout. I actually think I'm on 2 trout. I was right. When I slow down the footage, you can see that this trout jumps. And then when my arm gets out of the way, there was a better trout on the tail fly. And again, the first trout is up in the air again, but the fella on the tail got off. This is where I was going to tell you where the battery died. But I thought I seen another trout spring behind that one, which I did, I think. But he's off. And off he goes back. I think it's amazing how things can change so quick in fishing. So, out now about 3 hours, but I had 4 trout and I hooked the 4 of them, and since that I rose about 6 trout and never touched one of them. I just, whatever happens now, I don't know. That's fishing for you. Now coming in where I got that nice strike, but I'm going to have to reverse the boat out. This side of it. Always try down in front of them stones. Again on the Claret, and a beautifully marked trout. Off you go.
If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, but it will help my channel grow. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thanks for watching. And please hit the notification bell that will notify you whenever I post a video. And these are the flies that broke today. Dressings will be in the video description.
So I'm back out here where it all started. A season fish in Lough Conn. I'm here in Brackwancha. It's the final day and the final cast has been made. And I really had an enjoyable day today. A few trout caught. But I just want to thank everybody, especially my followers and all the viewers who took time to look at my videos. Thanks for liking, sharing and even making comments. Much appreciated. So the series comes to an end. I have to say it went very quick. The season flew by. I thought I would have got out more often, but that's life. You just can't be out all the time. But I might as well continue the series on for next season, and hopefully you'll all tune in and see how the season goes. So it's from a windy Brackwancha. It's over and out, and follow the fin with Joe Quinn.